Bob Baffert is back, the Rebel trainer returns to the Kentucky Derby ring. They say time heals all wounds, but in horse racing, it also sharpens the spotlight. On Saturday, May 3rd, the 151st Kentucky Derby gallops into Churchill Downs, and guess who's back in the saddle? None other than Bob Baffert, the larger-than-life Hall of Fame trainer, stepping onto the Derby stage for the first time in 4 long, turbulent years. It is not just another race. This year, all eyes are fixed on the man once hailed as the golden boy of American horse racing, then painted as its pariah. So what changed? And why now? Let's rewind. Back in May 2021, Baffert's colt Medina Spirit stormed to victory at the Derby, giving the silver-haired trainer his record-breaking 7th win. For a moment, he was untouchable, until he was not. Just days later, the celebration came crashing down when Medina Spirit tested positive for betamethasone, a corticosteroid banned on race day. Churchill Downs moved fast. Baffert was slapped with a suspension, and his win was left hanging in the air like a questionable call in overtime. By June, the hammer dropped, a 2-year ban from the famed racetrack. And in February 2022, Medina Spirit was officially stripped of the title, handing the victory to Mandaloun. Ouch. For a trainer who had already captured 2 Triple Crowns and built an empire on speed and spectacle, it was more than a fall from grace, it was a seismic shift. Baffert pushed back, filing a lawsuit in March 2022, claiming he was denied due process. His defense? The positive test came from a topical ointment prescribed by a vet, not a performance-enhancing drug. But the courts were not buying it. In May 2023, the case was dismissed. Still, Baffert was not done fighting. Then came the summer twist. On July 3, Churchill Downs extended his suspension through 2024, citing what they called his false narrative and a troubling history of drug violations. The message was crystal clear: integrity over legacy. And yet, here we are. With the original suspension expired and despite the extension covering other Churchill-owned tracks, Baffert is now officially eligible to return to the Derby. It is a comeback laced with controversy, questions, and, let's be honest, a whole lot of curiosity. Can a man who once ruled the racing world like a king regain his crown? Or has the sport moved on without him? There is no denying Baffert's impact. He is one of only 2 trainers to win the Triple Crown twice, American Pharoah in 2015, Justify in 2018. His horses are sleek, his stable deep, his eye for talent almost uncanny. Even during the suspension, he kept winning. In 2023, he scored his 8th Preakness Stakes victory, a record in its own right. So love him or loathe him, the man delivers. But horse racing is not just about speed, it is about trust. And rebuilding that, after such a public fracture, is no small task. Some in the community still whisper about what really happened. Others just want the drama to end. Fans are divided, and that might be putting it mildly. Yet the Derby thrives on drama, does it not? The roaring crowd, the thundering hooves, the tension you can feel in your chest, it is all part of the magic. And like it or not, Bob Baffert's return only adds fuel to the fire. So saddle up. This year's Kentucky Derby is not just a race, it is a reckoning. And the man at the center of it all is ready to ride again.